Okay, so starting off with The Sims 3. We have some mods, some DLC stuff, and of course we're having issues with login information because Sims 4. And they no longer support The Sims 3, but they support the store partially. So good luck trying to get all the store items in a couple of years when Sims 5 comes out, which no doubt will come out at some godforsaken point. Okay. Now, crap, I just remembered what I was supposed to do before I pressed the OK button. Of course, notice how my game loads faster. In fact, sometimes this game will take hours to load. Back when I didn't have a particular mod installed. In fact, it's actually, I forgot what it's called, but it makes the game load faster, along with being in window mode. That's why you see that big black gap in the video. It's not because of how awesome my video streaming is. In fact, I'll actually do this. Voila. So now you don't see, now you see two big block gaps. Actually, in fact, there's this guy, two guys that were really... Gets back to Sims, please. Well, oh well. And there's also this alicorn person that says something. I don't know. It's actually the guy I was talking about beforehand. He doesn't watch half of the videos. It's kind of funny. But anyway, because of YouTube services are so slow, I can see some comments. So yeah. So today we're gonna be looking into. For some odd reason, I feel very uncomfortable looking at this load station. Like, just very, very uncomfortable. Really. Does anyone else agree with this? Because I feel really uncomfortable just looking at this, like, seriously. Why? Technically, you can actually, varying on your load speed, or in this case, you can get some points, but if you haven't done anything yet to the town, or in this case, since we started a new game, there's nothing done. In fact, I actually have some other interesting stories in the other saved games, which I'll touch upon later on. And since Sims 3 is actually on Steam and on the original Origin, in fact, that's how I was able to re-download my whole entire freaking game, because oh, well, let's just say the only way to get DLC, or in this case that store content crap, is to literally cap Origin now, an EA account, to use stuff. Plus, you have to log in to EA's website. Sims 3 website, I'm not too sure, is down. If you want, you can go check yourself if you'd like. Just, you know. It's the masked hero, right? Find the masked hero. Get ready. Well done. Well, get ready for a new challenge. Happiness points. There's actually ways of making happiness points. This one I like. I really love the World Adventures map expansion pack so much. It, like, you guys have no idea how much I'd play this. I'll be like trying to get my sim to go through the dungeon as quickly as possible. And welcome to the first part of our town, which is, this is a extra content creation, which I would have this on high detail, but it will take a lot longer to load. So we could either create a sim or move a household. I just don't feel like creating a sim, so we're just gonna go from there. In fact, I'm actually gonna move in a pre-existing family, which is actually the opposite gender. So, yay. Now, I'm actually going to give the tutorial because, you know, games do that when you start a new game. And I'm thinking of there's some open land here. It's a very gorgeous land that we have here. Just sometimes the map is just way too big at times. Like, start off with like 20 something, and by the way, with like the map setting the way it is, I want to actually do some actual map editing, and I'll show you guys how to do that right now. So before we press anything, actually we should claim a building real quick, so we can actually do what I was gonna do, because you'll be surprised. So I'm gonna do finish because Sims are gonna obviously want to do stuff, and I want to go through why the characters are opposite gender and their names, because one person that I'm currently trying to irritate now because he did something very, very stupid, and oh fuck. Okay, I already know how to do this. Yes, I already know how to play. Game's like, okay. So okay, so first off, see, that's me. Yes, that's what I would look like in female form. And I'm logging. Okay, so yeah. And then here's my roommate, and his well, ex-roommate, his lover, which is now. It's just opposite roles. It's kind of funny actually. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have like, let's see here, kind of a parlor thing, one bedroom. Those two, I already know how to set the profile up anyway. My sim, obviously, has hunger, bladder, energy, social, hygiene, food. Is technically wasn't a vampire. Used to be a vampire. Of course, I can always just force that by via command. But right now, I'm actually gonna do the funny part. And yeah, okay, so actually, let's see here. I will actually consider doing one particular thing that's actually kind of awesome, which is, let's market crap. Why am I looking at cars? It's actually an outdoor activity. It's actually a extra item. There's also this VR7 ticket machine. It's this right here, the Gold Garden thing. It's 500 credits, or simoleons, and then this little veggie stand here. Best way of actually making money is by that, along with a nice little chicken coop here. Yes, I bought the farmer's thing because LGR showed it, and I was like, oh my god, I need to have it. Alright, now since that's done, and my sim's kind of like a techie, because she needs computers, like I do, we'll have actually not that bad kind of computer. In fact, it was actually a Cheese Lord computer. There we go. And right away, I have to get the job profile set up. So my sim technically doesn't really work because she's gonna feed the chickens. Now Robbie, she's a which I'm actually technically considered to be an ancient type of creature, but Robbie wants to be in politics so badly, along with this guy here, which is Celestia. If you're an MLP fan, you'll know who Celestia's role is. Technically, it's supposed to be Lord Solaris. And I also have the DLC of a particular pack. It means we also have Tada Weatherstone. Yes. Which, technically, as a human, I can't do stuff. Well, actually, Eclipsing Fog. Notice how it changes to Thirst. So it's such a funny bug. By the way, what was it? Okay, so right away off the get-go, my sim will automatically go right to a computer, and stop playing computer games like I normally will when I get home. I have and I also want to join law enforcement. What Barbie wants to do is meet another vampire, join the military career. But I'm gonna say crash those dreams because you guys have to join politics. Me, I'm technically considered to be a farmer, or in this case, an engineer. How to begin making money? Let's see here. Let's make a purchase. Technically, there's a mod that tells a person to stand here automatically. Yep. Ow, my brains. Yep. So right away we can make a purchase. Oh, sure, and I'll let those two goof around. I'll probably do something later. And right away, there's actually a relationship that says sister and brother-in-law, because we set this up before became enemies. Okay, so let's see here. A best plant to actually plant. Wow, life fruit. Holy crap, that's actually rare. That's a rare find there. There's also cooking and gardening. That is crazy. These are all high level items. Like seriously. Damn. Let me actually take a look at this one. I know some of these are actually things. I think I can actually plant some. I can actually probably plant an apple, but I can also sell stuff later. Pomegranates, pumpkins, mint, peppermint. Peppermint. There we go. Actually, why don't I just get one for now? Because I do have the zombie outbreak mod. Oh, I can plant it. Good. So now I can actually do that. And right away, I remember I have the zombie apocalypse mod, so I need to disable that. Which is underneath... Where is that? RS. Vendor. Should debug. General outbreaks. Allow active sims false. Zumber. Automated. Burning sims. Common cold. Libra procs. So it's okay. Turn that to false. Not to false. Zanzia is actually terrible. That one false. Actually, I actually liked it. That actually. It's actually quite funny. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a mod that allows you to control disasters and stuff. There's actually another mod. There's actually a command that you can actually type in and will automatically do stuff. Now, just because I'm going to let's see here. Right away, let's see here. Just crap. This person, oh wow. Magic's already being used too. So that mod actually works. So when they play with magic, that magic goes down instead. And that's the Into the Future pack. What happens if you don't able to disable them right away? Okay, let's go and do that. Well, my sim reads professional stories. And pretty much got ripped off from this Sphere store. Yeah. Alright. Now right away it has a science skill. She has a science skill now. So that's definitely one. Right away, this person.
Snurpy food-san.
That just shows how crazy people are. Not many. There we go. So your sim can be out of the sun for a while before they start getting like overheated or until the stats start affecting them. They also affect their mood. Stay too long out, they burn to a crisp. Certain creatures and certain things will automatically turn back to the way they were or even die. In this case, let's go see what Robbie's doing right now because I'm kind of curious. So, she purposely doing this because she's currently doing this.
Oh!
Defuni.
Vadish.
Meepson.
Japiza.
Are those the same flowers? And now...
Gazam.
Websy.
Yeah, what's right inside.
So.
Okay. So
Jinapi.
she's doing...
Natuzam.
I think they're sharing the same flower over and over again.
Oh!
So, yeah. There's also some custom music in here, too. I just want to point out. So this is, the fuck? Okay. So this is the actual, museum. Yeah. Okay. Now, already I'm currently starting to get aggravated. There we go. There's actual art here, not just walls. So this... Oddly enough, the Sims will keep looking at stuff until it's time to close. Kids, on the other hand, now, this is kind of funny, actually. If you take away most of the community structures, besides like one or two, like the shopping mart. In fact, when I was playing around with the actual editor, which I'm going to do very soon, I actually found out that let's see here, a lot of plants. Seeds, yeah. You can actually identify seeds with this without using a skill. There we go. Now you can also get certain material now. My sim's a vampire, and she doesn't have that perk, that nice little perk that allows her to go outside for a while, because, you know, vampires don't like vitamin D. Actually, it's kind of a myth, what some other types say. But we'll just go ahead and go with it, because EA's knowledge of how things are pretty irritating. Like with The Sims 4, they don't technically die, they just get irritated.
Oh!
But they just been exchanging flowers the whole entire time.
Double torque.
I love how like I just zoom all the way in and this guy's like completely like fat, and he just took off his pants and went inside. That's just lovely. And here's this person is, which is Madonna. And of course, I have to do the same profile and crap as before, like I said, and of course, stuff has to be done exactly how it's done, or something. I don't know. I just don't care. See what's in the technically the exchange.
Reba wobble, up and day.
Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, for art. It's random contraptions, technically. For ride. Ooh, a miner. Oh! I think someone forgot that time machine. Of course, he also got ripped. Well, she got ripped off. That's funny. Let's see. Give him a moment, kiss. He said, "Come here." Oh yeah. You taste like raspberries.
Love these,
Oh yes, I do. I ate some.
Uh-huh.
That relationship's getting pretty
Oh,
Oh.
Mazawapso.
quick.
Oh,
Cousin Pal.
Mublior. Baduna.
You're my flying star.
Mm-hmm.
I would wish on it.
Ooh.
Arna, Nikaya
What is
Janzo.
like zodiac are you?
Moderna Viv. Nuevna. Malevna.
Barzol. Warwikavar. Morvikaz.
Quirk. Trilarna.
Swev.
What that's called. Yeah. Right away, this is how Robbie began the artist industry.
Oh.
Of course, I want to be
Urbasti.
a game developer, which...
Gabi.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Yeah.
Lepta Wasmani.
Go to a graveyard on a full moon.
Marlinage. Savoosh.
Okay.
Fire Squad.
So, let's go take a look at Celestia now. Inspired. Nice. That's an interesting perk when you're an artist. But then there's also here, because, you know, us guys like to actually randomly fish for no apparent reason. Do fish identify until improved skill. Actually, a good way of actually thing. It's a portal there. I'm actually gonna do something with this, and notice how there's a big area now, and there's some stuff I'm gonna show you guys that are really cool. That means I have all the expansion packs besides a few stuff packs. So, since this stop playing with magic. Is that Stalker again? Alright, so this is the afternoon. I'm gonna have my sim. Ooh, attend to? Talk to plants. It's like, I have to pee though. I just realized the shoe's color is green.
Pana Nubo, Reza Bibu, Lure.
Could be swearing at it right now. I don't even know. Okay, so let's zoom all the way out just so game doesn't have to do something. Let's go and edit town now. Yes, I want to save. Oh, trust me, you'll thank me later on why I just did that. Yum. So, my good friend Oxhorn, well, I'm not really a fan of mine, I'm a fan of Oxhorn. I'm actually working on a Fallout 4 mod later. It's actually called Extra Bits and Pieces. But, all it does is just, well, in a way, YouTube, please don't hit me with a copyright strike on this. I have no control over this game. As much as I like to. But anyway, going back to it, is, technically the extra bits and pieces makes the game for crafting a whole lot harder, but more realistic, and you can reclaim all your stuff back. Thanks to one particular other mod. Now we're going to actually learn how to do a dock. Yes, one of those. And I need it to be actually 64 by 64 because these things can get freaking huge. So we need it to be partially on land, just enough. And here's that little thing here. Okay, let's go to that. Go to change the slot type, community. Let's go all the way down to This is the part that you guys have to... I actually did a tutorial on this. We're going to put to port. There we go. Alright. Now, next part. I'm actually going to turn this... I'm not going to turn it into an apartment lot. Oh my god, that's such a pain in the butt to put together. But, we can go all the way down to resort. Now, technically, I will actually buy it, but actually, we'll change that into a resort later. By in-game, not in-game editor. Actually, use my keys instead because it's faster. Okay, now the fun part. We're going to actually edit the lot. Port. Let's call it. Merci. Quoi? Alright, let's go edit it. Okay. Now pay close attention, because this is going to get from hard to amazing really quick. Because it's a dock. It's the first one of its kind here. Technically, we need the dock as a protocol. Now, the fun part. See where the C is? See how it's already there. So, we're going to need to go into the bridge settings, which is over here. You have to use either this or this, these two. So I'm gonna do it from all the way out here because I kind of wanna right about here and do that. Right away, the game will turn it into a little landing here. Now, before we start building, we have to enter in a command. So we have to go to build mode. I go to strip my furniture and go here. Now, press Control Shift C. Is it testing cheats enable true? Of course, I always spell it incorrect every time. An S. There we go. Now it's activated. Now we do Control Shift C again. By debug. Remember, these are all items that are also here. So to make it easier, we're going to open this up, filter content, because once we click this thing, it's going to load every single object in the whole entire game that is non-viable. So we're actually going to go to the actual, we can get like all kinds of neat little stuff here. Okay, Paradise Island. That means we have tomb objects. Underwater things, which is actually the dock stuff. Well, this is like really things that you can find underwater. You even have it like even deep sea, but we will tell you there's an error, but it doesn't specifically say what the error is. There's also fishing spots, which are non-collectible sea life thing. I'm gonna actually sea life high. Yes, I'm purposely rigging it. Doesn't anyone know that world... Okay, so underwater shark. I'm gonna use that later. Surface shark. Medium? Okay. Now, we also have the kelp, which surprisingly can grow on land. We also have the rock and gem stuff, which is bottle spawner. They also have these things will actually spawn on land too, and they stuff along with insects, which is the mosquito. Oh my god, those things are annoying. Now the fun part. These are actually the public. These are the marker, the treasure chest. You can set this, even the Mormon thing, a plant holder, tree holder, so you can do stuff with that, along with the water chest itself, which has to be placed in an underwater thing, which I'll demonstrate later. Now this, as you can tell, it's glitching out like crazy. Actually, has to be put in a certain way. Now, I've tried putting... Okay, see how it's glitching out like crazy right now? Okay, there we go. Now, see how it shows the indentation of a boat can actually dock here. And, yeah. Of course, it does do out of bounds, cannot be placed through wall. The game will try its best trying to produce object. Some objects you'll actually have to enable another cheat code to remove it. In fact, I saw a mod. Now, you can, by the way, congratulations, you guys now know how to make your own dock. Now, we want to make this dock a bit spiffy. And I think I can oblige by that. Now, right away, you're supposed to be able to see the grid. This is why I put these spawners here. Okay. See, the spawners act like points where I know where the thing is. See? Now I know how far the stock can go out. So we're going to actually grab the dock and pull all the way out of bounds. There we go. Now I haven't done this before, which is go all the way down here, which this is like, yeah, it has to be, the whole dock has to be in bounds. So you can be partially like right here. We can actually select gateway, which will automatically load up all this, and as you can tell, it won't locate it. So we have to go somewhere else for this. In fact, there's actually a Zombie Apocalypse map mod that you can download. I think it's still on the forum somewhere. And you can actually, well, there's actually some modded objects in here that are custom full. See the custom stuff? Inventory, cash register, all that stuff. Including like all sorts of stuff here. Oh, and let's actually quickly go over here. Right now the game is lagging because it's trying to locate an item that doesn't technically exist. So I'm gonna actually move that spawner all the way here because I want to keep it far enough. So well, I'm gonna go into the debug menu again while it loads like crazy. See how the filter content disappears. This is also where you get the helm. Don't place this down on any other lot because it will glitch up the game real bad. If you want to destroy someone's saved data, go ahead, but I'm just warning you, just don't do it. See how like the thing's now like, oh, I can find this. Cannot be placed through wall. See how it's only one gateway can be placed per lot. See? I haven't done this before, so I now know. Can only place one per lot because that's how much the script can withstand. Scuba buoy. Let's put the scuba buoy over here. Another one over here. And another one right here. Okay. Now because I don't want to be a complete total tool of having like, I don't know. Actually I can actually show you guys how this works, because you can actually put your boats here. So, actually, someone already says I'm already a tool already, so saying I'm lying and all this other stuff, which I'm just saying what happened. Well, let's not think of that right now. So we can get a boat, random boats out here. And, oh wait, that has to be on land. That. Those. Fisherman boats. And of course, this doesn't apply here. It's also the kids, we don't have anything here. So, next part is, actually, I kind of want to make like a small little dock that's like, well, not really small, it's a little area that's considered to be a tourist trap, as it's mainly referred to. Nope, I didn't want to click on that. I want to click on that. So we're gonna remove this. That's how land doesn't revert, because you know, we had it set. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna turn this into partially a port. Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna go and turn this into that. Actually, let's do into the future stuff because I have it and it looks cool. There we go. The reason why I'm putting this little stairwell here is so I remember where the opening is. The next thing that we're gonna do is actually soften the terrain. Which we're gonna be putting it on extreme, and I'm gonna do a circle. Game designers will actually use tools semi like this. In fact, some of the tools we already use already. So there we go. Okay, now we're gonna put in the actual land stuff. Obviously, it's not gonna use our credits, our household funds. Otherwise, we would be broke by now. We're going to create a room. Create a nice house here. Actually, not really a house, more of a line of a special building. Let's make it look nice. Let's see, siding. Build content by. Actually, let's do Will Adventures. No, actually stick with the theme of the island. There we go. And then inside, actually, this is the. That's interesting how they have that. Huh. Well, anyway, this is. Oh, that's World Adventures is still enabled. That's why I'm like, why is World Adventures stuff showing up? So we already have the siding, which we put in. Let's do paneling, which is inside. We can. There we go. Now, of course, it's not automatically put a roof down, so I'm actually going to change the roof. So, as Bob Ross says, no auto roof, remove. Bob Ross says, let's get crazy. I'm gonna put that there. Put gravel roof right here. And then we're gonna put that there. I'm also gonna put some pretty trees down too. Alright? So you know those things that we had, those tree stuff? Which we can go to debug. We can go to, let's go to insect panel because it takes a while to load. And in certain computers it will take even longer. So we have the mosquito. Let's go over here. Get the tree planter. Hold shift. There. Let's go move this over here. These tree planters, I don't know why they don't include them in the actual thing, but they include them in well, a different version, which is synthetic grass, which you can make a garden outside a boat, which I have in another game. So let's go over to our plants. Shut that off. Auto soil, auto basil. I hate these bloody ads. And they won't patch it where it won't get rid of them. We also have our store items, which we have a purple eggplant, orange tree, lemon tree. We can't place it there because that doesn't work. We have to actually go over here, get a tree. say the plant holders can't do anything. Can't really do anything. So tree holder doesn't do crap, because I was like, you know what, let's be a bit Bob Ross to honor him and his beautiful trees. But we can't do that, which I'm now very depressed again. Also, notice how you kind of lag a bit when you get too close to certain objects or anything like that. It's because of game rendering time. The game actually is limited in its processing. I've learned that the hard way when I spawned about 1 billion Sims in one room. The game lagged really bad. In fact, during the E3 demo, when they loaded the island expansion, the game actually lagged for a couple seconds. They optimized the hell out of it, but the engine can't use that big map, plus the mist on most powerful computers. And mind you, this computer is 6 years old. It also happened like from death. That's bad. Anyway, so we go bookcase, because we have the vampires. The burning sun. Now, what people don't know is that this is a hint to Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space. In fact, there's actually a few hints of Command Conquer 3 in here. No, seriously, I'm not kidding about the Command Conquer 3 references. This. We always need 2 doors. The reason why is because people get stuck. And Sims are really stupid at times where they don't want to figure out how to. Why don't I just try jumping out the window? Or, like, oh yeah, this guy's in my way. He's taking a douche all over the floor. Yeah. That just happened. Anyway. So let's find a nice pretty window. I'm only known as the architect, but I'm kind of pressing on time here because it's almost midnight, and I kind of want to play GTA. So yeah. Okay. Why is everyone calling for me as the architect? I'm better in Minecraft and other places. Of course, some person's probably gonna comment and say, "Oh no, he's a liar." Yeah. My work speaks for itself there, buddy. Anyway. So this is gonna be like a you know, one of those fishing places. Let's see. Is there like a horrifying floor thing? Because I'm kind of now more kind of wanting to invest in this. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like a good crappy floor. All right, and what's funny is I'll actually build the floor out, and then we'll just put a thing here. The wallpaper doesn't matter just yet because I'll redo the wallpaper again. And let's make the bathrooms. It has to be separate because this game, well, I don't think anyone wants to walk in on someone that's taking a crap. And that's right there. Oh, of course, someone tweets saying, "Oh, in all your games, you should have gender non-specific bathrooms." Okay. Well, there. Actually, what's the perfect word for that? Actually, why do I have to put gender? Otherwise, they will report me. Seriously? It's the same bloody thing. Especially in small bathrooms like this. Yeah, I'm using these type of toilets because, yeah. Hello, same thing. You have to sit. If you have to pee, most men that actually sit and pee actually have less chance of prostate cancer. Cancer, by the way. I thought that was very interesting. Found that in a one of the doctor offices out in what's it called there? But it is your way of going to the bathroom. I'm not questioning what you do in there. In fact, I don't care. As long as you're not being creepy, I don't care. Or when you're having loose bowel syndrome, I really want to go to the bathroom and then leave because of the horrifying smell that comes later. Doesn't mean that you're repulsive. No, it's just waste management. You know, going to the bathroom kind of thing. Try and give you privacy, stuff like that. So that also means that trying to be someone there and not making rude comments. In fact, I actually saw a really cute trans person. Well, she became a he. And me being gay, I'm like, wow. Definitely pass off for a guy, and I hope the best of luck with you. That I tried asking him out, but let's just say she's like, no. Well, he, I should say, said no. I'm like, really? You're saying you're gay, but yet you don't want to go out with a gay guy, even though I know your gender, your true gender. That I'm actually quite impressed, but at the same time, understand. Yeah. There's also this thing here, the baker stand, which I'm not going to use, and this is not I'm not going to use. So I'm going to actually set this business thing up here. This is allows you to control your own restaurant. You can actually press OK. It's actually shift control thing. Okay, we don't have that toggleable yet. You can actually toggle it for it to be a restaurant thing. So we're gonna actually do that. So we're gonna put the cooking station right there. Get some surfaces. Kind of want to make this place look like it's run down. Can do Control Shift. Oh, we have to have empty tool, and we still can't toggle it. We have to be in game play to do. Okay, now let's go to tables. Let's go to like this place has been here a while kind of thing. There we go. Bucket craft. Love how it says bale craft food table. Make it look like people come here, hang out, go for dates, enjoy the docks, go swimming, you know. And then there's like a house port that people from that have houseboats park up now and then. That's a good idea, right? By the way, for people later on in the future, some videos I am doing live streaming because my computer likes live streaming more than it likes recording. And if my neighbor is actually very kind, like he's been right now, we won't be hearing annoying explosions every 5 seconds. No, I'm not kidding about that. It's very annoying, and it lasted up until 2 AM in the morning. Try calling the police multiple times. It goes right to the state troopers. No police comes, and he continues doing it. Yeah. I'm thinking... Ooh, yeah. That matches the criteria of the place. Let's have the 2 tables. Then let's actually put a... Let's see here. What would be another cool table that looks kind of rough around the edges kind of thing? Nah. What about this? Nope. Not something rough around the edges. Like, people have been here. It's... People, like, eat here. You know? Actually, let's rough up one of these things by using the paint tool. So let's put that here, and let's change this up. The single table's over here, and let's change it up a bit. Let this load for a second. Let's do that. Here we go, nice roughed up look. There we go. Now it looks really weathered. I'm gonna go here. Where's good rust? Here we go. Save that. I can't upload it to Exchange, but there we go. That looks like a really broken table, like these. And we can actually copy and paste later. So let's get the same chair that I had before. Here we go. Let's put these down, because I have this feeling it's like 3s, just to mess with someone's OCD, because it's actually 4 to 6, so I just messed with someone's OCD. Haha. Okay, we have some wood now. We want to make this place look old and rustic. Let's get that. We have this, which we want to turn to a much older color. That. There we go. In fact, the cool part about... Okay, now it's lagging like bad. There we go. It's because of how the settings are. Sometimes this game will actually crash. It's very rare to see this game crash. Or save crash, as it's called. Here we go. Technically, we can actually edit the paint. Let's zoom out a bit, so I can actually just finish this really easily. No. Actually. Notice how it's having issues loading. There's also custom blueprints you can actually make. I saw one person put like, actually I was the one who did this too, was put like different items and stuff down. There we go. But you didn't. Okay, but no one noticed that. And the cool part is, if we zoomed out more, we want to keep this feel of like rustic here. There we go. By the way, my computer's like, what are you doing? Let's actually look towards where it's less laggy. There we go. A little less laggy now. There we go. Nope, it's still laggy. Actually, it's brief items. There we go. Now, the next thing I want to do, actually, I want to get rid of this table because, one, I want to put a small store here. You know, for like the fishermen. There we go. Now I want to put a. Actually, break that. Get this in here. Let's get a so many doors. Yeah, let's do arches instead. Because arches are cool. There we go. There we go. Of course, you can make an arch that goes to nowhere. Column. Even a cool fireplace. But these sometimes can lead up to fires, which I kind of want to do. You know? That's partially like a rustic thing. This story goes like, why don't we have it like, here we go. It's like, arr, my booty. community objects. Give it a second to load, because it loads up even every single item in the whole entire game, including that. Into the future stuff. Like, you can literally plop down lots and stuff that are actually the same, along with uploading lots too. But right now we're here for the cash register, so we have to go to music items. So we have food registry, food cash register. We want we can actually get elixirs if we want. We also have an ice cream stand, nectar registry, relics, even a well of wisdom. Yes, we can put the well of wisdom all the way over here because I feel like it. Okay. So we have a general goods store. This has to be configured, meaning I have to open up save data, which is a pain. I am not kidding on how the pain works. A road sign. There's also the subway thing, which is part of the city stuff, which is pretty funny when you have a town. There's actually the Nectar register, which is nice to have, but inventory, a register that buys its inventory, stuff in its inventory. We also have the ice cream stand, which requires configured to sell ice cream. Base game configurable. We also have the food register again. The register that buys and sells food. Right away, we're going to need to put that right there. I'll automatically assign a sim. Let's do elixirs. Now I'll automatically assign a sim. So if you don't like the two right now, it's going to be hard. Since we already have our food thing already set up, well, not fully, I'm going to actually change that and just keep it as elixirs. Just because. Now, to actually set up the other part, which is putting in lights. Well, I don't want to put the actual walls up and stuff because I'm going to be lazy on that. I just want to get this place functional. Even though I spent like a good 5 minutes decorating the actual. There we go. And we go back to Edit World Town. Give it a second. Let it load. All I like to do is save. Raisins. 5 more. Okay, now that's done. Alright. Let's go and, go here. And actually do a lot move. That's, okay. Blah blah blah, got into a fight. Okay, now it's on my clipboard here. Technically, this is the biggest out of them all. So I'm actually going to put a barge, because I'm going to do some stuff with it as well. Purchase. Let's go and actually change to active. Switch to this household. Yes. I don't care. Yes. Save. We hit the 1 hour mark. Most of this is just saving, and sometimes it's a loop save, which is trying to save an item that's already been moved, or something. What we did technically causes sometimes an error. And we still get bombarded with music. Okay, there we go. So now, I have about 10k. As you can tell, it loads up partially this lot here. Because the game realizes, hey, you just moved out. So, now since I have this Tada lot, I'm actually going to be clever. I'm going to actually go through blueprints. And actually put down something. Let's actually put down a nice convenient apartment. So, of course, the reason why they kicked me out was, let's just say, the reason why I got 6k was that's one of the reasons. There we go. Actually, I technically left instead. Sounds bad that way. Others will say not. I like building this mode. Do that. Actually plan out everything. We already have a kitchen and everything. I'll call them mess halls. Of course, I'm gonna actually activate the zombie apocalypse anyway. So, yeah. Me being a total. Actually, no, I'm not being a tool. I'm just doing what I can do within my game. I'll just make that by hand. Bedroom. Now, there's actually a window here, which I like to edit, but this is like the beginning of the blueprint mode, by the way. So, I guess, I'll just put that where they... That right there. That right there. Now, to get rid of, like, all mail in general, you have to destroy all structures. Or in this case, he move. You have to actually get rid of stuff. And right away it's like, huh. There we go. And then I'll turn that into the thing. I have to actually make a small gardening area because once the apocalypse happens, I officially, since I don't want to play apocalypse playthrough, I'm not going to be able to have any food available. I will have to actually, these will be mass funds, and then I'll have to change to another type of machine, actually. So let's do that. Actually, preview. By the way, some stuff will automatically be deleted. Of course, it looks like a mismatch here. Okay. Let's just love how like crazy this looks. It's like Frankenstein. Let's put that door there. Okay. Let's get blueprint mode. Put a door here. Not just any kind of door. Known as a Vault-Tec door. Sorry, I had to say that. Yes, a zombie apocalypse is coming to The Sims. And I want to be nowhere near this town when it happens. It's kind of funny, actually. That's how I'm kind of lagging a bit. So this room kind of small. Because my Sim's going to get lonely without people, but... of course, I'll make sure I can technically unlock something later. So she has this area, which we can actually customize out a bit. It should be wood. And mind you, the fire department can't come out here, so that means we have to get rid of all fire alarms. Also burglary alarms too, because we won't have the police available. Because look, this is the major door right here. You have to figure out how to climb over this barge to order to do so. Right away the game is like fighting me right now. Put this higher up, but I can't feel like making it. Technically the sim can actually see through walls apparently. But for immersive sake, let's just do that. We already have the roof already set in, so I'm not going to mess with that just yet. Let's put some lights in here. There we go. Now to get some decor, which we're going to need a special type of rug, which is from the Into the Future patch, which is this. Now, remember how we have that debug? Let's actually take the plants because I don't feel like planting half of the crops that my sim needs. In fact, under green leaf mushroom. Technically, my sim's a vampire, so all she needs is technically plasma fruit. Mandrake. Okay, so. What is it? Like night? No. It's your time. Supernatural. There we go. Stone. Truffles. Trim. Vein. What's funny is zombies are not supposed to spawn on here, so the thing that we're going to need is actually half of these plants right here. Of course, I'm just going to plant the ones that technically can cure zombieism. Along with other ingredients. And also make other potions too. Truffles are good to eat too. We actually eat them in real life too. Of course, they're expensive. Very, very expensive. Some seasons. Pumpkin. Technically, let's save the world's crops. See here, basil. Need that to cook. That. Tea. Coffee. Need that. Other thing. Green leaf. Lavender is always nice. Sweetgrass. I hate that taste so much. I don't know. I mean, like certain ingredients. Do you have that? And we have it Into the Future, which are these plants here, which I'm going to actually make because I'm going to make robots to go and do my bidding. It's technically cheating, which it is. Yes, I know, it's quite tragic. But I'm going to be playing a zombie apocalypse, so what the hell do you expect? No, seriously. Zombie apocalypse are like... Don't you need orange to prevent scurvy? Arr! What? Okay. And just for... Let's get rid of that. Put bikes in. Along with... Leaping. Huh. There's also motorcycles too. That's always fun. Of course, they require the car thing, which I have a good amount of. I just can't afford any of them. Alright, so let's focus the inside now. Because we already have a nice computer area, let's actually get to the kitchen, which we have one of, which is the actual full apartment. Let's get rid of this right here. See, yeah, this. Get these guys right here. Reset that block, that tile. I'm gonna get rid of this fridge. Get a nice, closer futuristic. Actually, let's go futuristic fridge because profit. Full of love of God. A nice. Technically, we'll have a deep fry, but that's for like ship crew. But I would normally get a drink synthesizer. Put that over here, so as much space as possible. Alright, and of course, recycling. We also have a trash bin right here, which we can do dumping. F it. Then we also have the baking stand. Nothing's more better than fresh cookies in apocalypse. Yep. Zombie apocalypse. Mr. Apocalypse. Apocalypse. We also have this big, nice TV. But I'm going for futuristic stuff here, because I am not of the planet. Obviously, on this game. So, let's get rid of that TV, get rid of this, because we already have a parlor, technically. We have a major dining area, which is actually something else. My office. Okay. That door. Of course, you can actually see the light. They also make a basement thing, but for lore, for saying that's probably not a good idea. Let's go to entertainment, hobbies. I'm trying to work with a bunch here. Get a phaser. It means I also have the gun installed. Sniper rifle, because Force Amendment. I like to, citizens are able to hold arms. Like a real gun to go to a shooting range and collect some nice stuff. And then you have the vertical wall challenge, which they remade and put in the Sims 4 and charge freaking $10 for. Even though in the other thing it was actually $5. But I'm not gonna put that down because I need technically weapons. Technically, there's also a handgun here too. I just don't know where it is. Actually, I can just go. Some content right here. Pistol. I'll just keep the that for that. Okay. We also have this. Surprisingly, the thing. Okay. Alright. Forward focus. Start something remote. This is really fun to go on lots and do. But anyway. Okay. So, since we have this dining area, I was thinking... Take that? Actually, I want to take that whole table entirely and place it. There you go. And put this where the robotics charging table is. It's surprisingly easy in here. I'll have one charging table for now. Alright, so now it comes to the electronics. Or the computer anyway. We have a nice one, which is actually that. We also have a phone, a book, small library, and then yeah. It's gonna be annoying for a mailman to like, hey, I can't reach this. So if I put it right here, it's yeah. Okay. How to tell fresh clean water is always an issue. And there's also the combinants. Of course, I'm gonna actually change it to these showers. And finally, we got everything else done. Alright, there we go. Now, to start the zombie apocalypse, we need to actually have a courier. But I'm not going to start just yet because I still want to have my sim do stuff. Let's start designing a nebulous. In fact, I already have some stuff already growing here, so let's do a tenta garden. Actually, harvest. See how the sim can't get in? See? This door has to be open to allow sims in and out. So that's the best door. They can't break it down either. We also have solar panels, which we're going to be doing later. We don't want to start an apocalypse just yet. Okay. Phone jockey. Okay. Let's have that. YouTube, please tell me that's not copyrighted. Truffle hunting season. Yeah, it doesn't work until like I reload the game. Or reload the save map. Travel abroad. Okay. Let's go, here. Automatically, you can set the hours to here. You can buy elixirs now. Look at my Sim's like, okay. If I get too wet. Wow. Buy guitar. White caps, sir. Yeah. What's this? People are like, what the hell? Because we enabled testing cheats, technically you're allowed to edit some stuff. If you want to get free life reward points, you enter it in the main game title. Let's see. Let's actually go and go to the titles. I want to show you my other games because no, I don't want to show. Okay. Yes, this does take long to load for a frickin' Sims. This is Sims 3 because it literally had to load like so much because of how free it is. So when we went down to Sims 4, everyone's like, "Why is this game much faster, but it's less freedom in it?" It's like, well, we loaded only a certain chunk, so the game can handle it. Apparently, that's a love and hate relationship right there, but. They only put so much on DLC and all that stuff. That DMH paper work. What the hell is that thing I'm supposed to send it in? Okay. Okay. So I'm on my own. His review. I think Appaloosa Plains review. I don't know what's going on there, but here's this, and then here's Bridgeport, which is a whole team of people with the female meat. So let's take a look at it. Okay. Well, we don't have to enable the cheat again because it's already true. So when we load it up, we should be able to change our aspiration points very shortly to anyone. Okay. Alright, let's do a quick story rundown real quick. I know you don't see the mouse right now. I'm actually going to open up some stuff because... There. Okay. So, story time. Let's see here. What was it? Over the RP about the Pokemon world. All this loads. Apparently, I'm actually a Latios that can do the same thing that Latias can do, which is inside a cloak, I can either cloak myself or look like a person. With some Pokemon that have the ability to do that can actually trick people. Yeah. But anyway, found myself in some random forest, get attacked by a rampant Charizard. Down them like pretty much screaming at it. It's like, dude, what is your fucking problem? But anyway, the story is now effectively over. Okay. So, here's me. What I would kind of look like. So, we're here in the city, and I did the same concept as before. This is the only dock in the whole place. And of course I give you this little thing that just appears here. And you can actually see everyone in the field. Bob, female me, and this is like cryo, this is like literally a technically a scientific vessel. And technically we're funded to actually do stuff. Now, there's a glitch with the wind turbines here, but that's how the thing is parked. In fact, the what's it called there? There's actually this thing that I had really fit the whole place up, and we're making robots, remaking some stuff. Yeah. By the way, if anyone would like me to read my the role play of the Pokemon thing, definitely drop a comment saying you would like to hear it. If not, I'll just continue rambling on it during loading screens, which is very rare. In fact, there's actually this brewing station here, which was going to be making the cure for stuff. And right away, we still get the newspaper person. We have these random eggs everywhere. In fact, it's from this chicken thing. Technically, the apocalypse has already happened, so we are stuck with this. And up above is actually our garden area, which is horrifying. Yeah. The person that does this is this lady here. She's green. We already have our stuff, so we're going to have her attend to garden, because our skills is actually in there. Small talk. That was very loud for me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. She's technically working on potions, but she should be researching alchemy to figure out the zombie thing. Then we have Bob here, which is he apparently is just some random dude that is here. Apparently his story was his mom said, Bob, go and join that research project and clean up. Bob already knows right away. It's like, there's guns here, there's phasers here, and I'm already issued a phaser and a pistol. In fact, everyone is. Of course, I have a sniper rifle and a phaser, and I also have other stuff in case the zombies get aboard. Of course, this guy doesn't have it, which is kind of strange. And he's also a wizard. Fortunately, the plague is part of Umbrella Corporation. For some reason, Umbrella likes to come to other dimensions and mess around with people. Let's press play now. I did not realize we have bees, and the game just froze. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, ah, crap. Let me zoom all the way out again. Okay, zoom all the way out. Okay, well, let's zoom. Okay, yeah, because it's giving me that. Here's me. This is Cryo. In case the boat sinks, Cryo keeps us, like, frozen. Apparently, I'm also the ship's chef. And also working on scuba diving.
Lotni Ipto son, Sabib.
So, imagine being the scientists here, and they have. This is technically the rooms.
Zub Jahani Ma.
We automatically have our wardrobe, our synthesizer, computers. We can send emails to each other. We also have a server that responds to everything, along with our local network. You have the major room, which is here. Then you also have the science area, which develops cures and develops things. And gasp. So she contained the virus. He contagious the virus. This person has strain 2 of the common cold. So literally, common cold. Yeah. The game is not like this right now. The way that I have the settings, so I'm gonna actually change my settings from being frickin' awesome to like visual effects slow. Just okay. Some stuff needs to be reset. So this is the current options. So we have to like literally set it down to like low stuff. Well, that should help the lag. Oh, I'm just playing games right now. All local. Of course, I'm just actually chatting with someone to understand. This is like serious. Left uncheck, which the science team has to actually start working a cure. Because these are the last hope. The hell that was about. She's just gonna paint. See, why don't you work on some science there? Bone fee. He now contains local virus. So, remember those vault door things? I think I might actually change one. I love how what happened? What is she complaining about? Oh, these! Ha 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 ha! That's funny. She freaks out. Let's see here. Because it normally say her name and what's wrong. So we're gonna actually change up this room because one, I kind of don't want these chickens here, but we can also make live cultures. Meaning we use the surrounding eggs. So because the zombie apocalypse has already started, we can't technically edit. But because I haven't played this in such a long time, I'm gonna just make an excuse because you know how hard it is to actually do stuff during an apocalypse for a Sims game. Get the hell out of here, you freaking ad. So we're gonna actually do the same because that's how that works. And we're on the thing here. We have to actually move these lights out of the way. What object is in the way? What? I'm very confused. I don't see any objects. Of course, this game just immediately starts lagging right away. I'm talking about this. Okay. What is in the way? Oh, here we go. Exactly what I was planning, but oh well. At least with that we should be fine. Technically, what is in the bloody way? Okay. An object is in the way. This is like a effect there that I shut off because I couldn't see. There we go. So now we have that. We also have a game console. And we have literally no TV. So I'll just... Oh, it's an asteroid. It used to be an old company. There's actually elevators that can be put in here. Hey, lady, you're supposed to be attending to the garden?
Oh.
This is the only way we can make cures. Let's see, he's becoming infected. And of course, some sleep real quick. We have menu here. We have honey. Most of the ingredients. Okay, so let's see. Shift. Yeah, it's hold control. That's when you enter in the commands. Menu do the thing. Doing this. Depending on what type of key you have, or a mouse, really it's just mouse. Should we click? Technically, teleport pad. Purificana, Harvard. Agree. Timbot joins with best friends, relationship status to created them. Philosopher's Stone. Like using this. The object is now able to be found in your inventory. Something you can get again. Public displays of effectful notice towards you. Purchase rewards and some. Let's see here. We need what is it? It's not here anymore. The sealed lamp. You can actually get a genie. You can have it join the household. If you know how. There's no bills ever. Here we go. Proper apocalypse playthrough. So you don't have to pay bills. It's like, why am I getting charged when there's an apocalypse happening? So, bit of mixer. Cook. That's actually. And then last but not least, it's actually in the 20s. Midlife Crisis. No. Road to Stars. Yeah, I thought it was in the 20s, it's in the late. So, we have more zombie outbreak. It spreads faster in cities and partial towns than anything. I am more terrified of both. I'm now terrified that these are the only people that are not unrooted sim found. Unrootable sim found, that makes sense. Strain 3. Let's see, research a sample. It's only a test sample of stuff. This guy, and you have him, which he's 3 venues. Oh jeez. Okay, so technically, apparently, my sim owns venues. I did not know that. So I have what all stars are. Oh, I own this place. How you get money these days. So, criminal organization. Actually, the city should be like no power, all that other stuff. But it's like a whole different game series. But the power keeps going because the sim engineers don't even know what the hell they're doing. And here's the boat right here. I wouldn't really swim in this water if I was you. I wouldn't. It's very dirty. Okay. So most people are asleep right now. Gardner keeps working because, you know, she's not a vampire at all. And she does have to pee. We also have a radio broadcasting system. Microwave for the captain. I found this in the water. And we also have bees. Which can also bring in stuff. Oh shoot. Scientific revolution. Okay. Have the ID board. This is where you can crack gems. So, this is where the top mines. Is having issues? Okay. Let's do a diagram. Let's go take a. Pretty much the guys are sleeping, and oh wow, strain 2 has been found. Even the Grim Reaper has strain 2? People are dying left and right now. That is not good. I mean, these guys have time to go over stuff. Just technically wait out the apocalypse. In this case. It's kind of actually very sad. Good presentation. It's like where the whole entire community.
Ostiabo, Banag, Tuzaz, Arangia, Juanas.
So she's giving a presentation of this. Yep, no one's listening. No one's there. So we have the first floor. You can tell we can support up to 4 robots. And oh no, little kids are starting to strain 3 of the common cold. So that means we really gotta find a cure for this stuff. Strain 3, so that's now deadly. Strain 3 of the common cold. By the way, strain 3 of the common cold is actually a massive flu. By the way, that's the flu. I believe. Actually, someone else will know better. And we have solar panels, so the boat literally runs off of solar panel. Strain 2. So another person got more strains, and it just keeps getting more and more worse. Okay, stairs. Having a fire out here on this boat is a really bad idea. The crew has to handle it. It's now midnight, by the way. I've been streaming for about an hour and 15 minutes. Oh, jeez. Strain 2 of the common cold, and she's infected with the zombie virus. The mayor's now 44 vehicles have been removed. See, yeah, you have the food replicators, but some things, like, I don't know. Let's see here. There's also, what's this? Overwatch. Console commands is also available. Add command. Oh, never mind. Actually, wait. Immune. Huh. And this is what happens. Let's go with... Technically I'm supposed to do formal wear, because I'm apparently a chef. Alright. Black, pink, red, black. I hate the sound of that machine. Also. Okay, so here's Bob, which he's gonna eat a raspberry pie. And there's lights in here that are slowly malfunctioning. And here's Dr. Liana Tisani's room. She has never returned. There's 5 sim beds here. This is actually whose bed is this?
Oh! Dag.
Practicing drinks.
Oh!
Bob's in his underwear,
Dag.
eating some
Oh!
raspberry pie. It's now bad quality. That
Oh! Dag.
I think you should feed the chickens, since my sim is trying to make drinks. Actually, why don't he does something impressive? Oh, he has a love relationship with, actually, husband. Yay! Okay, so Robbie's also here, which is brother. And that's me. And I'm just the guy that just knows apparently every single person in the whole fucking game. Yeah. Ancient Ruby Dragon for ya. Book writers tend to know everything. And you have this lady, which is... she's actually kind of nice. She loves the outdoors, she's a vegetarian, she's eco-friendly, she loves the heat. I like the heat too. Deprived to have the AC on the damn computer. Then she has a green thumb. This guy is... has a good sense of humor, partially insane. Genius and insanity, one and the same coin. Quality star, social butterfly, born salesman. Me, over emotional at times, computer whiz, natural cook, handy, artistic. The hell was that? More bad news. He's like, I've been just gonna go throw on some pants before the lady see me. Like, yeah, good idea. So she has the same traits as I do. And here's Bob, which he loves to swim. He's a supernatural fan, so he likes having vampires around. He likes the heat. He has green thumb as well, and he loves to fish. his job is technically maintenance. Well, he doesn't have he has a robotic skill, but I'm gonna have him continue to design a treat. Okay, there's Asus. Oh, well, not really Asus. Some. Let's see here. Write. Well, practice writing, or known as write dossier, like documents. Of course, we can automatically. Inside a cold one. Plasma juice. I'm still working on that. She's coming in. She's like, "Where's breakfast?"
Oh.
I'm gonna have a pomegranate pie. This right here is actually technically the mess hall. Bob trying to be impressive right now. You're like, I probably should change my outfit to everyday. This guy, I would definitely send to college, because if someone like him's like kind of gangster, but he's like, you know what? I'm gonna try impressing the vampiric immortal boss. That's also the bartender. If I impress him, I won't be a janitor. And if I start making robots, on the other hand, it'll be even more impressive. My husband will enjoy it. And of course, everyone's like synthesizing food constantly, and is strain 4 of a Scourge. Oh my god. Is he sick? What are those? Sugar cookies. They're pink. Oh, good. Bob is getting better at his job. I like that. Technically, we have a library, but the books are kind of minor. Chicken cross the road. Hello.
Lord.
So breakfast. Vegetarian. No, he's actually excelling pretty fast. He's gonna try creating a bot out of the resources that we have. He has my sim like all dressed up. So now we have our robot that we're gonna be making. Does anyone have any ideas? No? Alright. Okay. Robots apparently are the only ones that are immune to the thing. So you're gonna have. There we go. So we have. Let me get feminine. Apparently bots can have genders. I don't know. Let's make it like this is really basic. Reason why I'm making it as basic as possible. I know that there may be a bug in the mod. And they don't want to lose like well-designed mod, so. The mailman's like, I'm not a zombie. So people are dying. Bob's like, oh, the boss isn't gonna believe this, what I just made. Let's see. Move that over. Camille. Okay, let's actually go to the science level and it's like I'm technically the shift, but I'm also going to
Stop! Balag! Atavev!
she's hungry. I can't remember whose room is what, but everyone's room is the same, technically. Alright, so we're going to be researching some database stuff. Disease database. 3 and 2. Oh, hell no! Okay, research database. We have a high staggering amount. Okay. So one of the most deadliest diseases known to Simkind is zombie rage. Is a name suggested infects zombification. If you see a zombie or know someone, you may be in risk of infection. Shoot first and never ask questions. So there's no boosters, no protection, nothing. It is pretty much point to point. So it means this mech is now function to kill. So that means all these people, families, etc. are now in danger. Let's say we have a teleport. And we'll have to do ammo type. Let's do standard bullets. I love that. That's so fucked up. Anyway. Umpa wants to know if Thomas Martian would like to go on a date. Hell no! You can't kill a vampire! It's like requesting phaser.
Stubby Tuhon, Skiji Vada Creek.
Are you fucking kidding me? It completely misses. Did anyone like die in the house? Okay. So apparently that's not gonna work. So I guess we'll dock. If that means, right? It's that robot's so impressive. I'm like, well, it's going to team. All right. Looks like we are on a. There's nothing we can do. If anyone has any suggestions on how to get rid of a deadly virus without killing people, now would be the perfect time to let me know. Because technically, as captain of the experimental boat ship Garmage, I'm issuing the order of Mech JARVIX to start beginning kill order of all infestions, all infected. Right away, Bob understands. Actually, everyone understands on the boat. The machine. It's kind of sucks because a virus automatically states. Phaser doing all the way out there. That means we're gonna be killing a lot. This robot's gonna be killing a lot of people. Well, was people. They're still partially conscious, but we have to put them out of their misery. And the Grim Reaper. More zombie rage. Chicken. Zombie rage. Zombie rage. Zombie rage. Which means all the people that I know. Download instant report. Research disease. Grant, right? Yeah. So strain goes all the way up to 10. Burning sandwiches, strain 1. Common cold. Okay. Let's go with. Let's see here. Let's see if we can cure people. Common cold. Common cold. Protection, yes. Boosters, yes. Immunity boosters and protection. to report. So there's nothing we can do on certain things. Permission to leave. Permission granted. Mech. It's like the worst of the worst. Please proceed to... Shall we deal with, say, visit the sports bar? We'll find sports zombies there. Yeah. Zombies. What is this thing doing? Oh. What? The outbreak of between zombieism and common cold are getting much higher, and the zombie rage is much stronger. Our vehicle has been deployed. We missed the harvest that the eggs have hatched. Now has new chickens. Oh, only attention. Okay. Affirmative. A vampire. A hotspot. Zombie attack. That's a machine, by the way. Go here. Affirmative. Going to floor. She died. Then we'll count all the bodies afterwards. So we have 1 kill. Strain 2 of zombies. So anyone that's pretty much zombified besides our green friend here, which is... Our time is over. She's dead. She's dead, Jim. Attacking. Sucks. Reaper's like, oh god. And now the scary part.
Where your love's gone?
Only way to resisting zombie attacks. Use a mech. It's like you missed one. Unable to comply. Safety protocol error.
Imbobashina. Not sure.
Hello, Skaboo.
I kicked you on it.
Mom's cousin.
Give.
What's wrong?
Homer's like, well, I'm gonna be busy today. Okay. To talk. Says, I know there's a killer robot coming out and it's trying to kill people. Like, the order's already been given. The fuck? It's like affirmative. It's just bad. Feeling like a whole entire city. Well, okay, so that's now done. Hotspot is now done. Now we have to go to Plasma, is where there's a bunch of vampires from. No doubt we'll have to go somewhere else. Probably go to let's see here. Yeah. Go to the next building. There's over like a couple thousand sims that need to be actually accessed. Just teleporting. That guy fainted. It's like I was like, yeah, Mayor, there's no point. Two zombies. Intact. The freaking vampires are the only. The vampires are the only ones that live. That's not good. Let's see here. Thomas is in mourn of Ruby's death. He always remember when he was alive. Yeah, I remember her. She was a cunt. But anyway, every person that's dying, I gave the order. So that means my sim is effectively losing all of his friends. Every single person. Every acquaintance. He knows. So yeah. Every single person. Food truck. Selling crap food. Stage 3. Technically the virus that we have, the virus that's going on, it's a Friday night! It's 1 AM! Actually, Friday morning. For this game. And what sucks is, this spot is a great place to be. Technically, I'm actually going to suggest everyone go into cryo now. It's like everyone. It's like everyone. You're a trap. My way, that's gonna fill up in no time. Harmech, come back. Because Dream Reaper is not supposed to die, but he died. I'm just gonna hide that. Change the options. Oh well. No, I'm just gonna let it fill up. It's like aging check. Okay. Thanks. That's what happens. It's scrolling, reset lessons, enable loading. Fuck that. Here's current options. Here's the Sims. Roll life spawn. Hey, movie options. I used originally. It's actually a quad series, but it's actually not even saved because I kind of don't want to, because that's an automatic bug. Plus, we know what's gonna happen anyway, because Sims are automatically dying. So, what have we learned today? We have learned that a vicious virus can tear through a whole entire town, well, city, within hours. We also know that throughout everything that is done throughout The Sims is a simulation. And we know that no matter how tough gets, that the Sims are completely oblivious to whatever happens to them. Yeah. Completely oblivious. Another thing that we should keep note of is we may not be able to actually see all that stuff, but anyway, like I said, Sims are completely oblivious to what's going on, and it's actually quite sad. Anyway, I'm not going to take up any more of you guys' time. You've been watching for 2 hours and something minutes. So, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go play GTA now. Nah, actually, I don't feel like playing GTA, actually. I don't know what I'm gonna play. Anyway. Well, like I said, see you guys later. And, probably see you tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Or in a few hours. Lots of hours. Yeah.